the best way is to be honest, to be direct. It may be best to either, if there is an opportunity to do it outside of the public arena when somebody is speaking, you know, if they were giving a presentation, you may need to be a little more thoughtful, that you don't want to derail their presentation, for instance. Yeah. And you know, you should therefore be observant whether you've got other people who are rolling their eyes when somebody with an accent is giving their presentation, and calling that out as that must be, you know, disconcerting. And this is why, for instance, often BME people, Black and Asian minority ethnic individuals, when they are on a platform and they have a presentation to give, it's actually very exposing, because people start to make assumptions about their competence and their right to be on that platform. Yeah. And that's one of the times when we need good allies that can be observant, because inclusion is about what you notice and what you don't notice about what's going on in the interaction, and being able to pick up all of those micro behaviors that leave a person feeling respected and included. So if you're going to give the feedback to somebody about that, personally own that feedback. I am having difficulty understanding your accent, and stating what your intention is in giving this feedback. And your intention needs to be transparent. So my intention in giving you this feedback is, I really think what you've got to say is important. I want to hear it, but I'm having difficulty with your accent because it's not one I'm familiar with. Please forgive me for that. What do you think would help you be understood, and what could I do to help you be understood? Yeah. And then you can get into a dialogue where the person with the accent might say, well, would it help if I spoke a bit more slowly? Because often when people have an accent, if they're stressed, the accent often becomes more pronounced when they're under stress. Yes. And so being mindful of that it can act as a trigger to actually make the accent even more pronounced. You want to try and explore, therefore, would slowing down help? You know, would putting up a flip chart help with the key words? Would you be a good ally to help someone prepare for those group type discussions where people are not going to be familiar with that? And so anticipating that there might be some communication difficulty before the interaction. That's why I say self-awareness is important, because you have a responsibility to make yourself understood and to therefore think, what sort of words do I stumble with, or have I noticed people looking puzzled, not unclear, so that you're picking up their clues of difficulty, because they're there to listen to you, and you'll also have to take responsibility for how you communicate.